honestly.
And Brussels sprouts.
Oh, you're gonna try some Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
May your luck be better than mine. Good morning, beautiful people. I mean, it's still technically morning.
It is morning.
It's nearly noon. We're getting started with the video. We have something fun we get to do first thing today. This is kind of just something fun to do.
Yeah.
The irony of having this behind us, those of you who don't know what that is, that's called a Greenstalk. It is a American-made planter. They're really slick. They're the way they water, you just water the top and it will trickle down to every single layer. Really easy to grow in, really fun. So that's what the beginning of today's video is about.
Yeah.
We actually have another one that we get to put together. This is Greenstalk's newest color.
Yeah, and it's limited edition.
Limited edition.
It's for Father's Day, technically. So it's only going to be available for a very small time.
So I guess now's the time to actually do this video. Get this out.
Yeah. So I saw she was posting about, Ashley at Greenstalk was posting about it, and I was like, that is so beautiful. And she's like, do you want one? And I was like, yes, actually, I really do, because I love that color. So we have one, and we're gonna put it together today.
All right.
Fill her up.
We got a spot. Originally when we got here, that little piece of concrete right there was where the steps came down. But for right now, that is a great place to stick this Greenstalk.
Yeah.
So we got a spot. We ordered dirt like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
I haven't even taken those bags of potting soil out of the boxes they showed up in. They've just been sitting there because we knew we had a Greenstalk coming.
Yeah.
We were actually going to use that dirt for a different Greenstalk that Brett wanted to get going on. Just haven't got to it.
That's all right.
So we ordered dirt for this, but it's not supposed to be here till later today, but we have this dirt. Yeah.
It's all right. It's all good.
Let's get this unboxed.
All right.
I mean, we're not much for unboxing videos, but
it is really fun to open a Greenstalk.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? So that is the top for the water. Oh, I love that blue. That is such a pretty blue.
Oh, good. They sent us another turntable.
Got a spinner. The spinner is awesome. I'll show you guys on this one. I love the spinner because, like, you know, we have shade from this for parts of the day, and so if I'm feeling like anything needs more sun,
just turn it.
Flip it around. It's a little lackluster. Everything's kind of like gone to seed now, so I need to redo this one, but I love the spinner. It's awesome. These are the water catchment trays that go in the middle, and then the setup instructions, which we already know how to do these. All right, sister, you ready?
That's kind of cool. This is in the box. Your Greenstalk was packed with care by Justin O. Thank you, Justin O.
Thank you, Justin. All right, here we go. So, the way we do this, let's get this spinner down, and then we are going to fill each layer and put stuff in it, and then we will stack it.
So get the base ready to go, and we'll just build it and fill it as we go. All right, I guess we need dirt. Brett, you want to open up the things and grab some dirt? Potting soil. So we've said this before, I'll say it again. I wish we had found a Greenstalk back when we were, still living in suburbia and we had limited space. What we had done was we had completely filled our backyard. We were ripping out grass to grow more food, and it got to the point where we were starting to go up.
Yeah.
I was growing on the fences, on the walls, like any place I could, hanging baskets, stuff like that. These are an efficient use of space. The footprint they take up is so minimal. Those of you who are dealing with tiny spaces, a balcony, whatever, this would fit on your balcony.
This is cool.
All right, so we have a whole bunch of jalapenos that didn't get stuck in the ground, and they very much need to go in the ground. There's some borage in there. We started all that borage to stick in various places, and we just keep forgetting about it. Hey, look at that. We just so happen to have some plants that need to go on the ground.
Yep.
These are pretty easy. It says fill soil to top right there. These will drop quite a bit as they compact, and so we'll just put them in there. Usually we'll just not tamp it down hard, but we'll just kind of get a little bit of the fluff out of it because it's deceptive. Potting soil is very fluffy, and as it sinks down, you'll fill this thing plumb up to the top and then come out a week later and it will drop to 2 or 3 inches. So we like to fill these things up.
I think what I like about these too, and why I still love getting them, is even though we have the space now, we're not in suburbia, we have places for things. sometimes it's actually less overwhelming to just plant one of these than to worry about filling up all of our garden beds.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, oh, you know what? I can fill up a green stalk. That's fine. And then it's nice to have like height and color
And weedless garden.
in different places. Like we have our strawberry one out there in the garden, and it's so pretty right now with all of its little red speckles.
Yeah, that one we planted strawberries in is doing great.
All right, here's one.
Okay, Brett, grab all the water things.
All right, we have some tomatoes left. So I'm not sure I'm gonna fill every spot right now entirely, because I think I'm gonna intersperse with some seeded stuff with seeds.
There you go.
So, but we've got some plants ready to go, so we'll stick these in.
So you're putting a tomato,
Yep, there's a tomato.
poor tomato that is going to be very glad to be
It will.
out of its little cup.
It will. I really, really love this color.
You like the blue?
I do. I love the blue.
All right, there's the first one.
Here's the first one.
So these watering discs go on each layer, snaps together. There's a hole in there. It goes over that. And so as this fills, it drains in here
Yeah,
to
these
this layer,
little teeny tiny holes.
and then the overflow goes through here to the next layer, and then the layer below fills up. It's actually really
Yeah, that's pretty
ingenious.
cool.
Yeah, I picked it out of there.
You did pick it out of there. Thank you. Another
Just pepper.
thirsty pepper.
Grow,
Grow. That's right.
grow.
You tell him. Porch, basil, that. Can you hand me that basil?
This one, sister.
There we go. Thank you. We'll put the oregano on the top one.
That one.
That's a good use of that slab.
It is.
Glad I haven't ripped it out yet.
Let's see.
Here, you need help?
I'm just trying to space it so the empty sections are not in the same spot. Snap, snap, snap. Okay.
All right, there's the last one.
And the water trough. And that also snaps into place. Got it over there.
It's a lot of dirt.
It is a lot of dirt.
Yeah, I think we have too much dirt in there.
That's all right. It's going.
There it goes. One more. I can't do it with one hand.
There we go.
The plight of the cameraman.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Okay, now good watering.
Drag a hose over.
Yep.
Give it a good watering.
So since it's new, fresh dirt, give it a water from the outside, and then fill up the thing. Okay.
Can I water the plant?
In a little bit.
In a minute.
See, it's almost like a requirement to get the turntable. That makes it so convenient.
Really does.
So, like I said, I think these green stalks are really cool. You guys know that if it's something we don't ourselves use or enjoy, we won't tell you guys about it. We think that green stalks are a pretty cool garden tool, and so we talk about them. We like them. Plus, the folks over at Greenstalk are pretty cool too.
They are really awesome people. Like, it's a family business. They're not some big giant corporation.
Yeah.
It's just a family business doing what they're doing.
Which is so American.
Yeah, so if you guys want one of these colors, like I said, they're a limited edition. I don't know exactly how long they're gonna have them, but I know it's like a Father's Day thing, so it's probably like until supplies last. So you can go to greenstalkgarden.com and go get you one. I'm pretty sure they're doing, I don't know what the price on these is exactly, because I know they're doing like a discounted rate on these. So go get you one, and if you want an extra $10 off, we have a code. It's Hollar10. Get you an extra $10 off. So,
Awesome.
and it stacks with the sales price.
Nice. So it's on sale and you can get a discount.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Alrighty. Cool. Good job.
Woo.
So you're gonna plant seeds and stuff in there too?
Yeah, seeds, or I might run to the nursery today and get flowers. We'll fancy.
You could do that too. That's a entirely okay thing to do.
Yeah.
All right, I guess it's time for you to go work on the video,
Yep.
today's video, and
Yep.
I'm gonna go help. I'm gonna go help Brett plant his garden because he's getting ready.
Cool.
So, all right,
See you later.
bye. All right, so you got all of your seeds that you're going to plant. We're gonna go over here and grab a wagon load of compost and take it out there. We're gonna top dress with compost, and then you're going to mulch everything with hay, probably after everything starts sprouting.
Yeah.
Okay. The name of the game is keep the soil moist, and so that's what the compost will help with. Compost will also help with making it better soil. So, man, that one spot, we've done so much to it. I bet you this stuff grows great.
Probably.
So this stuff has dried out a lot, just sitting here. You can see the white color. That's like fungus. A lot of fungus. A lot of fungus. Which is what I want. I want a fungal dominant compost, which is what we're making. Why don't you grab the lawnmower and come over here and we'll drag this on over there. All right, tell everybody what you're planting.
Bunch of pumpkins, watermelons, squash.
Sugar melons, some turnips, and
Moon and Star watermelons.
cool. A lot of watermelons and pumpkins, which honestly,
And Brussels sprouts.
oh, you're gonna try some Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
May your luck be better than mine. We've grown Brussels sprouts for like 2.5 years. It's been like 3 or 4 garden seasons I've tried to grow Brussels sprouts. Get a lot of plant, and they never form the little heads. And I've seen friends' gardens that they've successfully
They
grown
get, like,
Brussels sprouts.
6 gallons of Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Off of 3 plants.
Yeah. So, all right. Once you lay out, and get planting, I'll go grab the wand because the cow and the chickens have come through right here, and the hose is currently out here, so we don't have to drag a hose from all the way across the property. How's that for a change? Good job, Brett. Got it all planted and watered in. What do you say?
Go out.
Grow. All right. Now we see the homestead wife in her natural habitat, putting away dishes.
Actually, this is usually the kids' job, not mine.
Yeah, that's true.
Taking pity on them.
That, and it's kind of nice to start like the evening dinner making with a somewhat emptied workspace.
Yes.
All right, so what are you making for dinner tonight?
I'm just making pasta salad tonight.
Just pasta salad. That's a light, easy meal.
Is
So Meg ran out and uploaded, so I've just been hanging out in here with Buggy and the boys while you've been gallivanting all over town.
all over.
She picked up some petunias and some other odds and ends while she was out. So we can stick those in the green stalks as well.
I said I'm not going, I did.
Hey, it just worked out that way.
It did, yeah.
Just worked out that way. Weird.
Just happened to work.
Weird how that works.
Never mind, it was completely on the opposite side of town from where I was going, but it's okay.
I mean, hey, why not? All right. Well, since you're just doing pasta salad, I mean, it's pretty easy to imagine. Boil some pasta, strain it, add whatever you want.
Chicken,
in this case,
bacon.
I see some bacon.
Green onions, some feta cheese, and Italian dressing. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
All right. Since all the chillins are busy, I am actually going to go out and do something that I've needed to do for about a month now. I'm gonna trellis the cuckoosies out there.
Yeah, they need it.
I'll explain when I get out there.
All right.
It's just I look out there and it's like a started project that I haven't gotten back to, so I need to go finish it. So I'm gonna go do that.
Good.
All right. So there is a slight possibility we could get a thunderstorm here pretty quick. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't think we're gonna get any rain, but that'd be cool if we do. All right, so here is our cuckoozy patch for the year. One of them. I'm sticking cuckoozies and tromboncinos and cushaw squashes everywhere this year. But this one, I'm basically making a wall. It's kind of like a living pergola. Basically, I'm going to get these cuckoozies up into this trellis with the hopes that they will hang their fruit down and the fruit will be nice and straight. Not that it matters. It eats either way, but and the pigs won't mind because I'm growing it for pig food. But I think it would look really cool. Well, a couple months ago when the property across the street sold and there was a cleanup crew really doing a bunch of dirt work, they cleaned up a lot of the bamboo that's in the creek over there, and I asked them if I could have some. They said, sure, come get as much as you want. I took my tractor over there and I grabbed a big bundle of it and I brought it over here, and I've slowly been using it for projects. Bamboo is a very useful building material. It's light, it's strong, and I've got a good pile of it. So I'm gonna go grab a saw and basically use the thinner portion. I'm just gonna stick it through that cattle panel, leave some of the branch on a couple of these, and let the cuckoozy climb up that bamboo. I think it would look pretty cool, and it's a pretty good use for this bamboo. Probably ought to go get a saw while I'm at it, something to cut this apart with. But for right now, I'm gonna start trimming the branches. Here, I'll do one and I'll show you. Now, I already know that there's gonna be people that are gonna freak out that I'm using bamboo for something. People seem to be scared of bamboo. You know, it's gonna take over, it's gonna grow everywhere. I've seen a lot of people on the internet that are actually terrified of bamboo. Bamboo is one of those things, if you do not manage it, yes, it will absolutely take over wherever it's at. Across the street is a good example. It looks like they planted bamboo in the creek to kind of, I don't know, help fight erosion, and then did zero management. And so it kind of took over. Here we are, you know, however many years later, and someone had to go in and deal with it, and it was a nightmare. I mean, it benefited me because now I have some free bamboo, but I don't have to worry about this stuff rooting because it has been laying here for probably 2 months, maybe longer. It is very, very dry and dead. All right, so here's pretty much what I'm doing. I am just trimming up just like that right there, leaving enough for the cuckoozies to have something to climb on. I will put these right side up, upside down, it doesn't really matter. They're gonna go up in the cattle panels so they don't fall over, and all I have to do is just plant one at each cuckoozy, and they'll just climb on up, hopefully. I'm gonna go grab a saw. I don't think I need a tape measure. I might cut all these at a useful length, like, 10 feet or something like that. So I'll be right back. if I'm gonna like those on there. Leaving these on here for stuff to climb on. They snap off pretty easy. I may just take those off. So maybe in the next ones I'll just take the branches completely off. That way I don't have to take off branches later. One cane made 2 10-foot pieces. We'll see how many I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 22 of them. That's a lot. Alright, I have enough canes. I'm just going to go ahead and process the rest of this, because it's a lot easier to store something that's 10 feet long than it is to store something that's 40 feet long or longer. There's a couple in there that are like 60 feet long. So I'm going to cut these up, get them all limbed up, save what I'm going to save. This stuff is like, it doesn't stack and it's going to take forever to break down. So I might run it through the wood chipper, I might burn it. I'll figure out after I'm done. Alright, got them all cut up. I'm gonna throw them up here. Meg texted me and said dinner's ready, so I'll put these in real quick. And this project will be checked off my list. All my bamboo's up. I may come back and straighten it a little bit. Looks kind of cool. If these gourds do climb up and cover like I think they're going to, that is going to be a massive wall of green. It's gonna look so cool. All right, Meg, let me know it's dinner time. I'm gonna put this stuff away and head inside. People are already sitting down.
And I'm sitting down.
Are you sitting down? Are you ready to eat?
My baby.
You what?
Her baby.
She likes her baby.
Yeah.
I love my baby.
Grandma brought her a baby when she showed up, and she loves this baby. All right, good old pasta salad.
Yep.
No.
I haven't had pasta salad in a long time.
It's been a minute. Chicken, bacon, some pepperoni that I had left from pizza the other night, green onions, feta,
I have my.
Italian dressing.
Sounds good. All right, that's gonna do it for us for today.
We got a lot done today.
It feels really good to be inside. It's just hot and humid.
like-
We're headed into the hot of summer.
Yeah, I think we got a storm coming tonight, so it's like.
I mean, it was saying we could have rain by like 8 o'clock, but I don't know. We'll see.
Kind of feels like it.
It does kind of feel like
Baby's backwards.
Oh no! Why
Baby is
it
backwards.
Do you want me to fix her? You're gonna fix her? Okay.
All right, we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.